Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Knack. We do have live tournament action coming at you right now. It's going to be beginning here on MLG's Shakuris Plateau. Totoro taking on ACIDzap. Now, it is going to be a best of one in this Protoss vs. Zerg matchup here. Interested to see Totoro in his big comeback here in a lot of ways to the ALT-Stracrafts tournaments. He hasn't played one of the ALT-Stracrafts tournaments in quite a while, which is strange because he's a team member on Team Alt. Really needs to be doing better supporting those teams. That's okay. I'm just kidding with him. But yeah, so it's going to be interesting. Looks like we're waiting here for just a moment. A little bit of a beginning lag. There we go. Looks like we're set to go. And it is going to be Totoro spawning as our red Protoss down here in the bottom right-hand corner. Bottom left is ACIDzap as the orange Zerg. He is giving the good luck, have fun, GG, and the U2 right back at him from Totoro. Looks like these guys are gearing up, ready for a fun evening. However, one of them will be headed home after this game. That's just the nature of these best of one matchups, man. Totoro giving a little bit of a rusty sign there. That's okay. ACIDzap hopefully will be able to take advantage of that for his sake. That's for sure. Look at his little decal there. That's a nice looking little decal. Let's go check on Totoro's. He's just got that standard Protoss decal. Not a bad deal. Is he going to be going for a Forge Fast expand? No, he does not appear to be doing so. Kind of interesting. First game in 3 days. Tournaments are good practice. I agree, man, and that's why we try and hold these every single week. Got to have one going just about every day, except Monday and Sunday nights. We don't have anything going on Monday and Sunday nights quite yet, but we've got one tournament every single day on 5 days out of the week. So went Tuesdays through Saturdays, and so far so good. We've got a lot of people joining them, a lot of people taking notice of those tournaments, and we've had some really, really good players playing in those, RSVP being one of them. We've had ACIDzap play in one of our tournaments. We've had PSW's Cheetah and Boss both play in our tournaments, and PSW's Mystic. We've had, let's see, Clash Panther, a GM, phenomenal player there, but a lot of really good players playing, and it looks like ACIDzap here in this game going to be going for a hatch here first. So good, fast expand here from ACIDzap. In the meantime, Totoro tossing down his gateway as part of a wall off here. Nice positioning there, except it does look like this pylon may be misplaced to complete this wall appropriately. So we'll see how that's going to go here in just a moment. Looks like he may have to do a little bit of extra finagling to make that wall off stick. Looks like it needs to be back this way. Just one more block. Looks like he's trying to figure out how to place it. There he goes. And a little bit of a harvester battle here. It looks like Totoro may get the win here. Is he going to get the kill? No, he does not. Zap taking it down. Interesting. That drone lives to fight another day, but now he is going to die. He did not fight another day. He just died another day. Die another day. That's that song from that one movie. Good stuff. Looks like second gas going down for Totoro. This hatchery here for Zap going to be going down here in just a moment. Looks to be complete. However, Zap did get supply block there for just a moment, working on his first queen here. Not a bad deal. Probably going to start one here at his natural as well, but that supply blockage can be painful this early in the game. Notice that Totoro testing out his wall knows that it is absolutely not tight. Should just put another pylon right in this position here. And then he can put his zealot between these two buildings because there's only one block there. So that's what he really wants to be doing. Gateway there is not a bad idea, and there you can block there with the zealot. So not too bad, except that this pylon happens to be in not a perfect position. It can get surrounded here fairly easily. But all in all, not a bad wall off. He did figure that out in fairly decent time. Totoro does have that double gas mining very, very effectively at this point. Units tab going to show 22 probes for Totoro, 20 drones for Zap. Looks to be in pretty decent shape here for Totoro, but he did get supply blocked here for just a moment. There he goes. He did get it fixed immediately. But the robotics facility now going down, so it is going to be a robotics build here from Totoro. No expand quite yet in the works, so we're probably going to wait till around the 7 to 8 minute mark for his expand. Now we do have a sentry here already out on the field. This guy, is he on hold position? No, he is not. Oh, yes, he is on hold position. Good. Got to be on hold position. Here come your lings. They're going to bust in here, try and do a whole bunch of damage. Not going to happen, though. Totoro is ready and waiting with sentries to keep these guys defended out of his base, but seems to be in pretty decent shape. We've been watching this drone tab here, and 26 now for ACIDzap. Looks like he is picking up that pace now that he's got that expansion up and running the way that he wants. Got a queen at both locations, happily injecting larvae, as they always do. It is their job. In fact, they don't necessarily get paid for it, but if they don't do it, I think maybe the Overmind would like kill him or something. Or ACIDzap might kill him, who knows. But regardless, I think that the Zerg army does just about everything out of fear. I wonder what's the motivation for Protoss army? Oh, that's right. For ire, of course, a planet that got blown up. Totoro going to be warping in a couple units here. Does have his robotics facility out, but nothing on the way quite yet. There we go. We do have an Immortal going to be on the way here. Third gateway gone down for Totoro. Looks to be in fairly decent shape. ACIDzap, however, in phenomenal position here economically. 37, 30, now 40 drones to Totoro's 27. So Totoro's either going to have to push at this point, or it is going to have to be an expand. Probably an expand is his best bet, even if he does go for a push, but got to be careful. He doesn't want to wait too long. Can get very, very far behind here economically in this position, so could be brutal. In the meantime, Zap going to be putting down some spine crawlers. He's already got one complete, another one about to go. Looks to be in fairly decent shape. Going to put down a Spire as well. Nice. So this lair going to go straight for the Spire tech. Interesting play. We'll see how that's going to fare, but he is not gearing up for a third base quite yet. So my guess is he's going to toss down these gas here momentarily and try and make some serious muta action happen here in just a little bit. In the meantime, Totoro still with nothing as far as getting out and expand. No expand quite yet. Does have these Immortals on the field. Looks like he's been chrono boosting them out. You've got another one on the way and warping in quite a few units here. He's mostly sentries in this army right now, but obviously this many Immortals going to be very, very difficult for his opponent to deal with. So it looks like he is choosing to cruise out here across the map in just a moment. Not a bad timing. I think it's a little bit late for this type of attack, especially since he doesn't have this expand up. I mean, if this was pressure behind him putting down an expansion, that would be different. But in this case, it's going to kind of turn into a partial all-in type strategy because he's waited so long to make this happen. Now notice that ACIDzap does have his third gone down in fairly decent time. Does have a bunch of Lings cruising out on the field here. These guys going to try and engage this army right up front. Looks as though Totoro going to take out quite a few of them there. Only lost shields and going to be pushing forward here. ACIDzap taking a little bit of a beating. Now he knows that he is going to have to worry about an attack, and here comes the Mutas. Muta's going to be about the only unit he has on the field here for defense, as well as these Lings and double spine crawler. So Totoro setting up a forward pylon here. Looks like he is going to be ready for pushing this attack forward. He's got a fairly decent sized army. ACIDzap's got to be careful that he does clean this up in good time, otherwise he is going to find himself in a little bit of trouble. Totoro's forward pylon here may not last. There is a spine crawler whapping away at it. Here comes another warp in. Oh, getting the snipe on that pylon. Great play there. A couple force fields going down. Looks like that spine crawler not going to last too much longer. Good stalkers in the back going to be taking out these Mutalisks here fairly well. We need to see a Guardian Shield. There goes the Guardian Shield, and a good warp in here for Totoro. Looks like he is going to be pushing this attack here fairly well. Got to be careful. He cannot lose this army at this point, especially since he still has not taken that expansion. He's got to have a natural go down here, I think, unless he really thinks that he's going to be able to make this happen here. A lot of Lings coming out, trying to get a surround down, but a couple more force fields going to go down and going to trap a couple of them. Look at that! A GG from ACIDzap! Does not think that he can hold. Absolutely hates force fields in this situation. I absolutely don't blame him. My goodness, though, but strong play there from Totoro. Got to love it. Great game. Totoro will be moving on in this tournament, so thank you guys for coming out. Thank you guys for watching. Don't alt tab. Always on Starcraft. We'll see you guys in just a bit.